hell, if we've been honest, maybe even years, on how I want to be remembered. I feel like no one knows the real me, like the real Shy. Some days I don't know what I want to do or even what I want to wear, but I do know who I am, and you will too. I have story times for days that taught me so many life lessons, and ain't no telling what you'll see on a weekend vlog, child. Welcome to my channel. Hey y'all, what's up? It's me, Shy, and I'm back. Vlogmas. Yeah, I'm tired. Next time, I'm gonna really like record in November, okay? Start recording in November. I'm new to this, so I'm still learning. But by the by the title of this video, you already know this is a story time. My college roommate horror story, okay? Okay, you guys. So we're gonna get into it real quick. It's gonna be a real quick one. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. But before I get started, make sure you guys comment, like, share, and subscribe. Okay. All right, so let's get into it. Back in 2014, 2015. That's so long ago, right? That's almost 10 years ago. I'm old. What the heck? I went to college 10 years ago. I'm about to be 27. So back then, when I was 18, I was real last minute on deciding what I want to do. Like, I really didn't know I was going to the school I was going to until like it was like 3 weeks before school. Like, that is sad. I'm such a procrastinator. It's really bad, okay? So I decided to go to Gordon State College. If you're from Georgia, you know where Gordon is. It's in the country, deep down in the country, y'all. So one of my close friends from high school, she was going there too. So I was like, okay. So I had to do everything last minute. Like, I had to do my rooming last minute and everything. So I ended up in a room with people I don't know, of course, because I waited so last minute. And I remember just because they had this thing where you could see who you were rooming with, and you can contact them, say, hey, what's up, da da da, and get to know them before you even god dang, I'm trying to stop cursing, before you even move in. So it was this girl, dang, I'm gonna change names. That's gonna be Becky and Sarah. Okay, so Becky, it tell you who they are and everything. So Becky was a senior. Sarah, she was a freshman like me. I think me and Sarah, we started texting a few, like, not that much, but we was just like, hey, can't wait to meet you, da 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 da. So Becky really not gonna be in the story. She's kind of irrelevant to the story. But let's go on to move-in day. So move-in day. So Sarah and her family is already there. So the way our dorm was, it wasn't really like a dorm. It was an apartment, baby. We had a whole apartment with 4 bedrooms at the age of 17, 18. So I'm gonna try to describe how the apartment or dorm was. It was one side. Becky, she was on one side. We also had the handicap dorm room. So it was 4 rooms, but it was only 3 of us in there because the other room was like a handicap room, and I guess there wasn't no handicap person moving in. So Becky, she had a side to herself. By the way, Becky was real quiet. I had a class with Becky for like 2 days. I dropped the class. It was a theater class, and Becky was kind of weird. I swear, it seemed like Becky was like on some cult stuff. Like, it seemed like she, like, I don't know, she dressed like very scary, and she, like, her and her group of friends, they seemed like no offense Becky, but it seemed like she worshiped the devil or something. I swear to God. I swear to God. But Becky, she stayed on her side. She wasn't nasty. She was quiet. You know, her friends would come in and out. I think she had a boyfriend too. He would come in and out, but I never had an issue, like, because she was just so to herself. But anyways, on the other side is me and Sarah's room. So So there's Becky's side, and then in the middle there's a living room, and there's like a little kitchen spot. You know, when you're in college, you don't have no stove. You just have a fridge and a sink in your little kitchen area or whatever. Oh, and a microwave. That's it. They don't like they don't have stoves in dorms most of the time. So me and Sarah, we shared one side. So there was me and Sarah's side, and there was a mirror area where, you know, you can do your hair and stuff, and then there was our bathroom that we shared. Okay, so you guys get the picture. So I met Sarah for the first time. Her parents were so nice. She seemed so cool. Like, we were like clicking. I'm all like, she's all, you're pretty. I'm like, you're pretty. Me and Sarah even decided, you know, we even talked about like, yeah, we like clean areas. So a little inside on me. Me shy, like I'm like a little bit of a little tiny hoarder, but one thing about me, things might get cluttered in my area, but one thing about me, I hate nastiness. Like, nastiness, it has to go. Like, I cannot do it. I can't do no nasty stuff. That's just I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Okay. So we're like talking about, you know, like cleaning stuff. Like, she's like, okay, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get that. And I think we had an agreement going on. Like, we even went to Family Dollars together and bought some stuff. And we had an agreement. We was all like, okay, one day we'll use my tissue. And then, well, not one day, but like we'll take turns putting tissue in the bathroom, basically. Okay, I'm putting tissue in the bathroom this time. Okay, you put the tissue in the bathroom this time. When I tell y'all, first semester was going great. Things were clean. We were even like hanging out, like me and Sarah, we had like this history class together early in the morning, like 7 and 8 in the morning, I think. So we would do the same thing, like every day we would have that class. I think it would probably be like a Monday and a Thursday we would have that class. So every Monday and Thursday, me and her would go to Starbucks first, and then we'll, you know, we would walk to Starbucks and then walk to class together. Like every morning, like we would go together. So like we became like real cool. Like, we ain't the best of friends, but we cool. Sarah was the type of person, she was one of those girls, she had to be friends with a lot of people. So she had a big group of friends. So her friends will always come over. I didn't have a problem with it. I had like 1 or 2 friends, you know, that I was cool with. So like even some nights we would do a whole like movie night. And we would invite, like, you know, the people we cool with over, and we would have movie night. Like, we was that cool. And we would even, like, if you went to Gordon, or you go to Gordon now, I don't know if they still do it now, but it was this thing every first Thursday of the month. Like, they would have this, I think it was the first Thursday, they would have, it was this club out there, and they would have this party or whatever, like this big like thing that everybody used to go to or whatever. So we would even go to that together, you know, with our group of friends. So first semester was cool. And I start to notice, like, okay, she's not, because she bought this little stove thing where you can put your pots on and you can cook your food, since we couldn't have a stove. And she wasn't supposed to have that, but she had it. Okay, so she had a stove thing, so she would cook on it, and like after she cooked, she would just leave it there. Like, okay, it was all like, okay, 1 day, okay, I'm gonna let it slide. 2 days, okay, sis, are you gonna pick up your mess? 3 days, it's like, what are you doing? And then she would eventually like put it in the sink, and like she would just let it sit there for days and days until it's like stinking. Like, and I cannot, like, if you know me, like I have a weak stomach. Like any little stank smell, like I'd be like, and then even like I'm just weird like that. Like I don't like seeing mold. I don't like seeing nothing growing from nothing. Like, that is just so disgusting to me. So she would do little stuff like that. Okay. So get back into it, Shy. So damn, I just went blank, bro. So she would do stuff like that, and we were real cool the first semester. So we get into the second semester, we're still cool. But then stuff started to happen, like, and let me just say, see, my room, everybody used to always want to come to my room because I had my family made sure I was lit. My auntie bought me I think she bought me a mini fridge. So I had a mini fridge, I had a microwave in my room. Like, we already had a fridge out there, but I had all that stuff in my room. I had a fridge, I had a microwave, I had a printer. And you know, a printer is a real big thing in college. If you got a printer, you that girl. Everybody want to come to your room to print their papers. So I had a printer and all that. So like, I wouldn't even let her use my printer. I didn't ask her. You know, I didn't really charge nobody to use my stuff. I used to let them use it. So it was getting to the point, okay, second semester, it just started getting out of control. She was her and her friends, they were a loud group of people. And I'm not trying to slut shame nobody, because you do what you do or whatever, but she used to have boys in and out. It was getting kind of annoying. It was getting so annoying to the point where, like, I would go in my room and just like blast music to just you know, drown them out. Like, they were that loud. Like, it was like no respect at this point. So I'm kind of starting to resent her. And then, like, little stuff like, she wouldn't put, like, okay, so say I filled the soap up this time, she didn't fill the hand soap up the next time. So it's me constantly doing stuff, but you're not doing nothing. And what really got me is that, like, her friends was always over. Like, her friends would spend the night sometimes, so they would be real nasty too. Like, they would throw away their pads in our bathroom trash can, and she wouldn't take out the trash either. Like, y'all, it was getting so stank to the point where you would walk in, I wouldn't even invite nobody in no more, because you would walk in and you would just smell her trash, because she wasn't taking her trash out, she wasn't washing her dishes. It was just like really nasty. And second semester, by the way, Becky, she left. I don't know if that was her last, like, she only had to do one semester and she was out. Maybe that's what it was, but we didn't see her no more. So it's basically like just me and Sarah in there. It's like just our spot. So, and I'm noticing, I'm getting so irritated because I'm buying all the supplies and you're not doing nothing. Y'all, I got petty. I got so petty, y'all. So it came a point where you ain't putting no, like, your friends are using all my tissue, bro. Your friends, yeah, I got so petty. I just thought about something else. Your friends are using all my tissue. All my tissue. And that trash can that's in that bathroom that you're not taking out and your friends keep putting their pads in there, that's nasty. So guess what I'm about to do? I took my trash can out that bathroom. I put it in my room. Yeah, of course it was dumped, but I took the trash can out. And every time I'm going to the bathroom, guess what? I'm taking my roll, my tissue roll, in and out, in and out. So you're really nasty, because I know you don't have no tissue. So how are you using the bathroom, bro? Like it was starting to get like, sis, you is nasty. You is real nasty. Because I got tired of them using up my stuff and you're not, like, contributing at all. So that's, I got real petty, so I started doing that. In the middle of, this is crazy, in the middle of the second semester, she just like disappeared. She didn't tell me that she was leaving or nothing. She just disappeared. Like, one day I seen her family there and they were just moving her stuff out. I was like confused. I was like, is it because of the tissue? Meanwhile, y'all, she had unfollowed me off Instagram all day. I'm all like, oh, because tissue, because you need to, you know, put some stuff in there. Maybe I should have been a little grown and like told her, like, I probably did tell her, like, can you start buying tissue? Like, because it ain't gonna keep coming out my pockets. I can't really remember, because y'all, it's been like almost 10 years. Oh my God. Jesus, I can't believe I'm this old. But yeah, so she ended up moving out like second semester, y'all. So middle of second semester. So y'all, I had that whole place to myself. I had the whole place to myself. And I'm trying to think of anything else she like did. Dang, I should have like brainstormed and wrote this stuff down. But yeah, like, sis was so nasty. Excuse me. But I don't even think she was showering. Like, she was nasty. Cause I would like go, you know how like you can tell when somebody showered? Like, it would always be dry in that shower. Like Like, it's just like, and it's so crazy because I never seen myself being like this kind of OCD kind of person until like I live with somebody. And if you're going to college, good luck, especially if you're living in a room with someone. Like, God already knew that wasn't for me. He already knew living in a room with somebody wasn't for me, because like, people are nasty. People are so nasty, bro. So nasty. Like, I didn't think anybody could get that nastier. Like, it was to the point, like, I was like, my mom probably was all like, you didn't even clean this much at home. Like, I was spraying everything down because she was just so nasty. Like, leaving booty crust on the back of the seat. You know, when people booty crack be dirty, they leave that dirt on the back of the toilet seat. Like, sis, you're nasty. Like, I can't even live in peace. I was so happy when she left though. It was just me in there. I was kind of scared because I felt like, oh, Becky over there on the other side was doing some kind of rituals or something. But anywho, thank you guys for watching, and this is my college roommate horror story time. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, guys. Bye.